100,000 exorcisms. This number is not a religious statistic. It is the volume of a classified history. In 1986, Father Gabriele Amorth became the Vatican's chief exorcist. He orchestrated over 100,000 interventions. Divine authority or institutional manipulation. The secret of these rituals, and the reason the official protocol was revised, is spiritual or strategic. The power of exorcism is an ancient force. It is governed by texts that have spanned the centuries. The Vatican guards this tradition. It manages the training of exorcists through annual sessions in Rome. Certified university courses exist, ensuring a structured transmission of knowledge. The Rituale Romanum is the official protocol for exorcism. This protocol was established in 1614. It was revised in 1999. Why this modernization? The archives reveal a tension between faith and bureaucracy. Who controls the interpretation of these texts? What is the true function of this formalization? This detail, seemingly insignificant, changed everything. The Church affirms that exorcism is an act of faith and spiritual deliverance. The Rituale Romanum serves as the sacred guide for confronting demonic forces. The Vatican maintains that these practices are strictly governed by theology and tradition. Exorcists act as mediators, operating under the authority of spiritual power. This official version presents harmony. It shows historical continuity. It masks, however, the existence of a control structure that transcends ecclesiastical borders. This is what they told us. This is what they demanded we accept. The government claims that the modernization of the Rituale Romanum is a natural theological evolution. But internal documents suggest a rationalization of the methods. The internal document, Acta ad Exorcinationem dated 1999, reveals significant adjustments to the intervention procedure. The government claims these changes ensure increased effectiveness and procedural security. But the archives point toward a reorganization of teaching methods. They show a standardization of protocols that seems to go beyond simple theology. The document Protocols to Formation Exorcist shows the integration of methodologies that resemble military organizational structures. Why did this formalization occur at this time? The available data suggests the objective was not purely spiritual. That is when the history becomes truly disturbing. The Vatican archives hold detailed records of training sessions and intervention reports. The document, Amorth Rome Dossier, dated 1986, details the procedures used for the 100,000 documented cases. These reports mention standardized protocols for assessing spiritual entities. The Rituale Romanum when updated in 1999, is not merely a theological revision. It introduces procedural clauses that strangely resemble crisis management manuals. The annual session figures in Rome, presented as theological studies, indicate a standardization of methods. Internal Vatican documents, accessed through restricted channels, suggest that the classification of spiritual entities is managed by criteria that go beyond simple belief. The reports detail adjustments in the categorization of phenomena. This detail, seemingly insignificant, changes everything. The modernization of the protocol is not a spiritual evolution. It is a strategy of control. The methods of exorcism, formalized and standardized, serve as a matrix for understanding and managing phenomena that escape conventional theology. The Vatican is not just a guardian of faith. It is an operator of a methodology that integrates occult knowledge into an administrative structure. Exorcists form an elite. They become the vectors for a knowledge not meant for public view. This structuring of rituals creates an internal system of classification. Are the entities sought for exorcism merely manifestations, or are they raw data? This is not the only program the institution chose to bury rather than explain. The order of these adjustments suggests risk management. The methods are adapted to contain what is observed and what is hidden. Today, debates within governmental bodies about managing unexplained phenomena echo this question. Recent congressional hearings raise questions about how institutions handle unconventional information. Why does this history of protocols and classifications persist in the shadows of government files? Declassified intelligence operations documents reveal similar control patterns. Methods are standardized to maintain order. What has not changed is the necessity of a structure to contain the unknown. Is the line between faith and strategy merely an illusion carefully woven? The protocol has been updated. The margins of this document contain the imprint of a hidden bureaucracy. If the rituals are tools, who truly wield them? And if the structure that governs occult forces is the same one that governs the most sensitive information? This secret, appearing spiritual, conceals an architecture of power far vaster than anyone imagines. The protocol is officially updated. What was erased remains in the margins.